Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. And here's De Bruyne. Maradona. Aimed beyond the defence.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove for them?
Oh no, what has happened here? It's a mighty effort! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, it really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Looking for options for movement. They're urging him to shapes to shoot! There it is!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Now that's well seen too. And it's Gnabry. Chouameni. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's had a shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Rummenigge. Now it's Messi. Platini. Oh, that's fabulous. Platini. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Quality ball. Now it's Darwin. De Bruyne. He's picked his way through. And here's Nunez. De Bruyne. He has found the way through. And the shot! It's in! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Simplicity itself.
Well, the finish looked a guarantee once he was found all alone, and it's criminal defending.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged.
Can he finish? It's in! And the comeback is complete! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Now it's Hullet. Nicked it back promptly. Platini. Messi. Very much a man of this moment. Midway through the first period. Great hit! Oh, nearly, but not quite.
He did very well trying to adjust himself, but not the expected outcome.
Seedorf. He's got space in the real chance! Oh, taken with style! And the lead lost no time at all!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up. Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
This is quite a battle.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most...
Now the finish! Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
That is a brilliant interception. And the shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Seedorf, he's found a way through. He's got the shot away! He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Costa Curta. Here's Chouameni. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Seedorf did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Nicely aimed pass. He is through here. He's had a hit! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Rummenigge actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. So, third corner of the game. They've played it short. Turns and the finish! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Messi. Messi is steaming forward. Nunez is onto it in a flash. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
That has been cut short. Rodri cuts out the pass. And the whistle goes for half-time. And it has been a pretty crazy game so far. The game played out in extraordinary fashion, and the scoreline underlines that. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half. Quite a half. More of the same, please. Score at the interval, 2-2. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Changes made by neither side, from what we understand. And it's been taken short. Oh, great chance! Nice interception, well timed. Koundé. Beckenbauer. Spread neatly. It's in!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
And now he has two. Well, this is what we've been waiting for. It's a good spell of possession. Tries a shot! He has done it! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less. Oh, that was a cracking little exchange to set up the finish, and a lovely understanding between both players. I mean, that's clearly tailored on the training ground and delivered beautifully on match day.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
And De Bruyne!
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah.
Hits one! It's their second corner of the game. Beckenbauer plays it short. And now a sudden chance to counter.
28 997.
Costa Curta gets over and intercepts. Koundé. De Bruyne. Platini given the lift of his goal. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Corner number 3 coming up. Beckenbauer goes short. Skims one in. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Maradona. Maradona. Nunez. De Bruyne. Well read. And the danger is averted. Oh, no question, that's a foul.
Changement. Le numéro 9.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Messi. Le numéro 22.
Mateus.
Sidor. Le numéro 19. À leur place, le numéro 4.
Pedri.
Bale. Le numéro 23.
Koundé.
Le numéro
Just
21.
eases him off the ball.
Le numéro 5.
Mateus.
Le numéro 18.
Oh, and he's through the middle.
Changement.
Could be danger here. Eto'o. Has a go! Costa Curta gets it away. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And it's Thuram. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Another pass, just can he finish? And it's in! And that for him is goal number 10. Oh, the deftness of touch. Received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
I just think this has been a lesson in character, togetherness and composure. I think most teams would have crumbled by now, but this refusal to give up is brilliant.
Mateus. Oh, that's delightful. And here's Bale. Passing is crisp and sharp.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Eto'o. Bale. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Pedri.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Oh, he's found support out wide. Brilliantly cut out. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! And this is getting better and better. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Oh, it's inches away from being a really good ball. Five minutes to add. And that is that. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good.
Chers spectateurs,
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. And here's Mbappe. Now it's Messi. Foot in. And he's in on goal. Gets into some space. Up he goes! Marvellous goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
A lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
So, a breakthrough already. That's good running with the ball. That is a brilliant interception. Yeah. Mbappe. And they can counter here. Well-timed, excellent interception. Ernest. And there's green grass ahead of him. That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Paris Saint-Germain clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Oh, this is a great position. And he's only too happy to take that back. Ernest. Platini. And here's Hullet.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
That is a superb rearguard action.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Has a look and plays it forward. Bellingham. In the hunt and looking threatening. Messi. Seedorf. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Platini. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Platini. Platini will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Ernest. Mbappe. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And here's Hullet. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. That's a nicely measured pass. And here's Mbappe. And they win it back again. He's had it taken off him. And it's Messi.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Ernest. Now it's Hullet. And here's Platini. That's been cut out, well played. Messi couldn't squeeze it through. Bellingham. Ernest. Paris Saint-Germain looking to pass their way through. Seedorf. And it's Hullet. Passing is crisp and sharp. Bellingham.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Mbappe! That's got him rattled. And he cuts out the supply.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Mbappe! That's good play. And that is out of play. And here's Mbappe. Chooses to go back. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Seedorf. Platini. Played back. And Hullet! He's scored! They have come roaring back!
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has. Well, when the game's played like that, it's made to look very simple. You know, I love watching football like this. Easy, effective, 1-2 and bang. Thanks very much.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and
And the first half is done. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. Couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's one each.
Some first-half thoughts? It's been a really good watch, but I think the managers will be looking for that extra bit of organisation and focus now, just to try and get a little control on this game.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1.
名前がレッドカードで草。
So once again, we're underway. Maldini keeps his eye on it, and he's there. And that's been intercepted. That was well played, well stopped.
ノーレッドカード。
This is coming off in quick succession here. Platini.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
No, that was never going to make it. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Played through for the wide man. No, that's been intercepted. Seedorf. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And here's Eto. Platini. Oh, here's a chance! And it's hoisted clear. Mbappe. Now it's Hullet. Bellingham. He is through here. Paris Saint-Germain have a free kick. So what can they conjure from this one?
This is the sort of thing he craves, a chance to make a telling impact.
That was travelling.
Oh,
well played, well sorted out. Eto. That's a loose touch and the ball is anyone's. He's got the shot away! That's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Platini plays it short.
No,
Paris Saint-Germain have the chance to go the other way. And it's Seedorf. And here's Platini. Cleared without hesitation. Bellingham. Ernest. Oh, super fine. There's the shot! Yeah. Seedorf.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Ernest. Bellingham. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Platini. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Oh, that's nice. He's got away. That has been cut short. Oh, this looks sharp. That is as far as they're going to go. Well read, nice interception. Messi. Eto. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Messi. Vieira. Ernest. Platini looking understandably energised after his goal. And he's managed to get free. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. Seedorf. Quality ball. And here's Platini.
プラチナのアカウントなくなっちゃった。
Vieira. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. 75 minutes played. Hits one! Oh, the ball's come loose here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side.
Well, they're definitely intent on winning it, and they've come close. Just wondering how many more chances they can have. One, maybe two, realistically.
In with the challenge. Now it's Hullet. Bellingham. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And here's Messi. Oh, that's a fine interception. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
And it's Eto. 5 minutes left on the clock. Platini takes a look up. Nice ball, and he's in here.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but
Yeah,
that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
名前がレッドカードで草。それはしょうがないね。汗俺がやらんのが悪いわ。
And that is as far as it goes. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks winner of course, but the crowd largely satisfied.
パパやってる。
Summarise what we've seen today then, Jim.
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always likely to be on the card. So overall, I don't think anyone will be complaining too much about what they've got.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.
ダイヤ赤でいいならいつでも。
おしまい。おしまいって言ったらここ立ってみて。ここ叩いたら終わりね。せーのだ3で。
やっぱこれフォーメーション一回変えようかな。
パパやってってよ。外して、
はい。
準備せーのだ3で。
スリーオムスとか久々にやってみようかな。
切るよ。
今フラットライン使いながら他の武器試してるけど、リコイルの抑えがいつもよりうまくいく気がす。
お、いいじゃないですか。
今めっちゃ立つんだけど。めっちゃ立つんだけど。じゃあパパは何の楽器はいい？シンバルかメロディオンか小太鼓。何はいい？あと大太鼓。
なんでもいい。
何？決めて。
大太鼓。大太鼓。
大太鼓？大太鼓。
で。
ごめんね。ごめんね。
ごめんね、素直じゃなくて。
大太鼓は
ダイヤ赤なら他に上手い人いないときついかもね。俺が足引っ張るから。
まあ、それか最悪イコーさんのサバー借りてもいいけど。
これでやるんだよ。
イコーさんが嫌じゃなければ。
これでやるんだよ。大太鼓はどこやったの？
メールアドレスと
どこやったの？
ログインパスワードだけ教えてくれれば。
どこやったの？もう一個。
知らない。パパ何もしてないよ。
ここに置いてた。
お前が今落としたんじゃないの。なんじ
大太鼓はこうなんだよ。どこやった？この大太鼓こうだよ。見て。ずっとこうやってやるだけ。しんちゃんしろ、しんちゃんしろ、しんちゃんしろ、しんちゃんしろってやるだけだよ。
そうなの。
で、はい、持って。準備して。
パパは今やらない。
準備して、早く。ね、早くして。でもう始まっちゃうから。せーのだ、3で。
しんちゃんしろ、しんちゃんしろ、しんちゃんしろ、しんちゃんしろ。
違う、これ叩く。
だから今できないっつってんの。しんちゃんしろ、しんちゃんしろ。 ういうのじゃな、あんまりあれになんねえしな。
Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. We have already started here. And it's Scholes. Oh, the shot could be on here. And here's Batista. And the shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, Red, nice interception. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing.
Van der Vaart really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Pullet. Rummenigge. Beckenbauer gets a foot in here. Rummenigge unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, someone whose career I've watched with real interest, Peter, is Odegaard. Having seen him break through at such a young age and having so much pressure thrust on him, I really think that the time he spent outside Norway has done him a lot of good. And look how much he's developed.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. He's come through, he's had a quick look inside. And that's a throw. He's got space in the area. He's had a hit. Ronaldinho running with the ball, and they can counter here. Belts one. So we're still where we started right now. Scholes. And it's Ronaldinho. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Platini. Scholes. Ronaldinho. So nearly the perfect ball. So what can they make of this? He could be in here. This might... He's had a shot! And he's done it!
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before and no doubt they'll work it again.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Now it's Ronaldinho. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Adams did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And here's Scholes. Owen showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. It's Scholes! He's got a goal! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser. Oh, that was such a smart exchange of passes, and it took so...
And he'll shoot here. Oh, that was nice,
Dámela.
but not quite the end product required.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Pirlo, a player of legendary status. Scholes. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That looks a good ball through.
さ、藤の時楽器なんだった？ママメロディオン、ルナメロディオン。パパは？
To the lead
太
once
鼓。
more.
何太鼓？
How's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
五代、五代。
So we have a
Well, that-
breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Pull it.
五代鼓？
Odegaard. Oh, easy pickings there. Now it's Ronaldinho. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And that is a little undercooked. Oh, and he's through the middle. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de
Odegaard.
compensação.
That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rummenigge. Oh, just skips past his man. And he's there to get it away. And reclaimed it in a trice. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, the two sides have made this a pretty decent game so far. Both have contributed on the score sheet. There is a balance wherever you look. Either side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second.
Messi! It's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Smiles broad and beautiful. That is a cracking hit.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Ronaldinho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Ronaldinho. Neither of these two want to come off second best. But it's Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Porto can breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
And claimed it back swiftly. Platini. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Porto couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Rummenigge. Now it's Messi. Rummenigge. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Great hit! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, it actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Messi with the short one. Shapes to shoot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
It's their second corner of the game. Messi plays it short. Messi. Ronaldinho. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And here's Ronaldinho. Rummenigge. Pull it. And the shot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Bullet deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Pirlo. And it's Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho going face-to-face with his great rival. Messi. Foot in. Scholes. Oh, the ball's run loose here. And they're quick to get it back. Bullet. Beckenbauer calmly anticipates.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Platini. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Vieira. Just a quarter of an hour to play. And the shots! They are rampant! And he is just ripping it up!
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Papa, neko chan ni na.
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion. It adds to a massive sense of occasion. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. And here's Hullet. Shifted upfield. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Hullet. Oh, super ball. Can he finish? Well, now it's a race. Oh, he's been caught on it. This time, surely. It's off target and by quite a way.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there? Peter, if you're looking for a defensive blueprint, then look no further than Alessandro Nesta.
There's nothing he hasn't got, is there?
As complete a stopper as I can remember, he just loves to defend.
Hits one!
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Now it's Neymar, and he's managed to get free. Look at the space here. Messi. But it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Well, they've made all the inroads and their confidence is taking on a growth spurt.
Maldini does really well there. He is strong. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And here's Suarez. Out towards the flank. Messi, very much a man of this moment. No goals as yet. Well, that is one way to stop him. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And it's Vieira. Very nicely done. Now, what about a counter-attack?
And again, they're pressing effectively.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now it's Neymar. He is just caressing the ball. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. Saliba did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Oh, good-looking ball.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Platini. Ernest. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's headed upfield. Platini. Rummenigge. He's found some space. Rummenigge! That was probably asking just too much.
You can never be too safe with someone like him around. They got away with that.
And it's Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. He could be in here. Neymar, he's picked his way through. Great challenge, time to perfection. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on.
This is the time you need that pace.
Now it's Messi. Oh, good ball, shots on here. Oh, he's found him in space. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Thuram. Vieira.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Fiddles it through. That's good vision. Oh, important interception. Oh, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Brilliantly cut out. This possibly the last play of the half. And it's been taken short. That could have... Can he put it away? It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And Messi! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. So we reach the halfway point.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained. So I'm looking forward to what's to come.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And the action is back underway. So the first half brought no goals.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover. That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Italy trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Great chance! Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Changement. Le numéro 19.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Le numéro 22. Le numéro 5. Le numéro 9. Messi. À leur place.
Just eases him off the ball.
Le numéro 25. Eto'o. Le numéro 24.
Floated through.
Ronaldinho. Le numéro 18.
Bellingham.
Le numéro 20.
Taken back almost at once. And it's Seedorf. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Up towards the hour mark and still no goals. Cruyff. Bellingham providing an outlet on that flank. Now the finish! And he's really put himself on the line here.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Ronaldinho plays it short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Rodri kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. That looks a good ball through. That's a throw. And it's Ronaldinho. Messi. In with the challenge. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Cruyff shifted it to the flank. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And here's Cruyff. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Italy can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Oh, that's an inviting ball. Oh, nicely intercepted. Interesting ball. Shapes to shoot! And yes, it's there! The breakthrough arrives at last!
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
Changement en cours.
Italy choosing to make the first change. So we have our breakthrough.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
And the pass is intercepted. Bale, and this great hit! It's there! And with that goal comes comfort. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to... Tries a shot! And somehow he managed to miss it.
And he could have eased the pressure on his team by taking them within one of an equaliser.
Into the last quarter of an hour. Bellingham. Seedorf. Nicely aimed pass. Driving on and making good progress. He has found the way through. Oh, that was vital. Seedorf. Now it's Bellingham. Eto'o. And he was alert to it. And they're quick to get it back. Now it's Mbappe. He's found a way through. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Bale is wide and looking to get onto this. Bale! Oh, great save by Dida. Mbappe has it in a wide position. That's good play. They've got a corner here. And it's hoisted clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Cruyff. Now that's well seen too.
Il y aura 4 minutes de temps
Shin to
additionnel.
shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And that is a little undercooked. Platini. Rummenigge. Oh, easy pickings there. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. And that has been clubbed away. And that is as far as it goes. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by a better team on the day. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through.